Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at Nvda, AMD, and Tesla on the daily, weekly, monthly time frames using technical analysis here at StockBookie.com. So let's get right to the daily chart of Nvda. This was the last all-time high, broke up on earnings, took off, never looked back. We almost hit 170. Nice reversal here. Now we're retracing up on the daily chart. So we got to watch how far this thing can possibly retrace. We're going to stick a fib down at the lower end there at the low pivots, and we're going to go up here to the high. And right now we're up to the 618, the 750. We got 158.57 and roughly around 162 if it gets to this 750 retrace. I wouldn't doubt if we get back here or possibly the all-time highs again and maybe the 170 to 175. This is a pretty good retrace right now. Let's keep an eye on it. If it stays in this lower end of the red candle, then we're possibly looking at more sideways action and then the next leg down on this one. So still above the MA, still in a great stance, so you got to be careful, but nice retrace so far. And this is another one, guys. People just want to be in Nvidia. You get a $30 pullback and people are buying it because they think it's going to keep going. So you got to look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days sideways. Let's look until Friday, see where the weekly closes, and we'll see what Nvidia can possibly be doing. Unless we break up or we break down. If we continue sideways, then we're just setting up with a pattern. Volume was okay today. I mean, it was there. It was better than normal, but it's starting to lighten up. 570 up on the day with light volume. What else would you expect? AMD, guys, still not, I mean, it's still above the MAs. It did claw its way up. We did close above the 50. It's okay. Still got to get it back above this line, guys. We got above it. Everyone was cheering. Right back down, chopping around sideways. This is still bearish pattern, almost in a channel. Got big support down here, 200 MA, double bottom. See how 200 MA is curling up. So it used to be down here. So now it's up in this area. This starts to fall. You have great support at double bottom, even at 941. So right now, really nothing to do. It's got to get above this line, get above the high, fill the gap. Get to the 1372, and then you got another gap up here around the 1423. So you got a lot of resistance going up. Big area though, guys. Trend line. It's got to get above the trend line if it wants to do anything. And then confirm. This one never confirmed. Got above it, never did. Came right back in. Boom. Above the MAs again. Strong point on the chart, but will it last? Will this bearish pattern start to play out and then possibly push this stock down a little lower? Let's go to the weekly on AMD real quick. Weekly, great inside bar, guys. This one, they tried getting it up, came right back in. Another inside bar here. As long as it stays inside this bar, we're fine. Stays below this trend line, it's going to go fine. For if you're bearish. If you're bullish, you got to get above that. Big area is at 1378. Got to get above that area too. Gets above that, then we'll probably attack the all-time highs, go to 1620. If that doesn't happen, probably going to 947. Then we'll see how double bottom reacts. If that doesn't hold, then you look at this little pivot around 18 or 825. Maybe down here. Well, look, this is a lot of support down here with the consolidation. Up in here is going to be good too, around 766. So right now, nothing wrong. You still have this lower line, trend line too. So AMD bulls, just beware. If we get below this line or get above the line, those are the two milestones here. Look at it chopping around as it's chopping, it's coming in. So now we have a big inside bar, bearish pattern. So watch out for that. Bullish, you got to get above this one, period, around 14 bucks, if not higher. And let's look at Tesla, guys. Tesla, what can I say? I was telling everyone to get out around 300, 310. It went to 380. Was that the right move? I still, if you're in this thing from 180, it goes to 300, and you got to take something off the table here. Maybe take half here, ride a little bit more. 380, maybe 400's the number, guys. Weekly chart, nice 1, 2, 3, 4 bars up. Starting to stall out a little bit. Got above this trend line. Still strong, guys. You have to admit it. You had great volume last the 2 weeks. This is the first day of the week, so we're a little bit light. But we had a little bit of a pullback. What was really interesting about today's action, guys, we gapped up and it pretty much just crapped out. And then it was just kind of chopping around, getting some traders, shaking them up and down. Boom, boom, boom. Go long, go short, go short, go long, go short, whichever. Basically you're on the wrong side of the trade just trying to trade this thing. This would have been your play here, double top. Is there anything else up there? Yeah, double top, and then you have this one here. So you start nibbling there. You add if it goes up to double top, and then you take it from there. Never made it, pulled back. And looking a little weak on the 10-minute chart. Let's go to the daily. Daily volume was a little bit lighter. Same with Friday too. And you know, we had a little doji here, popped up, came in slightly bearish, a little extended. So that tells me you might get a little more pullback here. Still above this big trend line, guys, and that's where it's hanging out right now. So you have to respect the fact that it's above the 20, the 50, and the 200, chopping around, but a little bit, you know, this is a little bit long in the tooth here. You still have a great support area down here, right below the 20 and the 50 MA, so there's nothing wrong with that. So again, going up, maybe 400. That's what pretty much I think all your technicians are looking for. 410, 405. So I'll stick something up there. Right now, still slightly bullish inside bar. We did close above, never confirmed, came right back in on this bar right here. So we slipped a little bit on Friday. Again today, closed below this low here. So a little bit weak, nothing crazy. Again, still a good position above the MAs. Let's go on the weekly chart like we talked about. You know, if this would have been more of a wedge and then a pop, this is kind of a float and then a pop. You know, with the, I think the Model 3 or some news came out, so this thing went up for a couple weeks. So watch that. But same thing as the daily, guys, extended on the 20-minute or the 20 MA and the 50 MA. So watch for that. These are some old retraces, so let's stick some new ones in there. I want to go from this level to this one here. So if this one starts coming in, you have the 250, 382. You have some resistance from that, or support from the Fibonacci there, from this low to that high. So watch for that. And then the monthly, though, guys, just like all the other ones we're in, look where the 20 MA is, way extended. This thing's got to come in. We went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months up. It's almost time for this one to come back in. Do we touch 400? Maybe, but that's what everyone's looking at right now. It's got to go to 400. So everyone's kind of buying, and all of a sudden it doesn't, and it comes right back in. So we'll see. If the overall markets are weak, this will come in. If the overall markets stay buoyant with no volume, then this can possibly go higher on news or Elon tweeting or something like that. Maybe an upgrade. Just look for that. 400 could be the level. Right now, though, looking a little bit weak. We'll see how this thing turns out on the weekly close on Friday. All right, guys, if you like this video, go to StockBookie.com, sign up for the free membership, and to get more videos like this, and actually get email alerts when we post stuff like this, our live streaming sessions, our trade ideas, some education, and just trying to make money in these markets, guys. That's what we're trying to do here at StockBookie.com. Again, thanks for visiting. Thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. God bless. See you on the charts.